I probably should tell you that we're gonna build the strongest nation in the world. Everything is gonna be alright. But the truth is that yes, of course, we did it again. We have a total income of half 1,000 ducats, and in total around 700. The objective in this campaign was to get the Hanseatic League formed by the mission, which would have give us all the vassals in the trade league into our dominion. But instead of that, we basically conquer everything. We started as free city. It has an entry port and an estuary. We already have 5% of their income. One of the first things that we're gonna do is get rid of the cavalry. We can recruit 2 free companies. One, because we are free city, and this gives us a minus 20% development cost and trade efficiency, plus also diplomatic reputation. Okay, we're gonna recruit the free companies, the 2 of them. And okay, rebel-wise, we are gonna go with Saxe-Loire, Lunenburg, this must here. Okay, once we have clicked the defend the city, which gives us claim in all of this area, let's look at this because Britain is not allied to anyone, so it is the perfect moment to declare war on them. Let's go. Let's grant generalship. Yeah, also religious delegation. Okay, why not? Let's also do this. And now let's use this guy. 2 siege, incredible, and 3 shock. Okay, and look at this. Oldenburg is allied to Utrecht, so it's a perfect time to declare war. And then we have a claim because of the mission. We can even call Bremen. No, I don't think we need to. So let's declare war. Get in general, even though we have a very good alright, what is happening? Very good general. So but we also have 1 siege here. Okay, let's declare war. Let's see if we can stack with them. Very good. The siege of Berden is over. Okay, we are gonna peace out towards just this 1 province. Very good. And the time has come to declare war. We'll be with it just like 2 years to declare war on Saxe-Lauenburg. So we are gonna pull annex this guy. To summarize this for you, what we did basically was attack the Teutonic. Well, we fought the Teutonic Order and also the Livonian Order. We end up getting the money from the Teutonic Order. And why wait when we can declare another war? And another one. While these wars were gonna build our nation, we tech up, even though we were ahead of time. We also choose our first idea, which was gonna be quantity. We had the money, but we didn't have the strength in the army. Later in the game, we will realize that this strategy was good, but we didn't have enough quality for our troops. We lost the fort of Mecklenburg, but we siege Gelre. Let's piece this guy out. Well, let's first take our armies, and then let's piece out Gelre. Thank you for coming. We are annexing and coring, and by just positioning ourselves into the capital, Saxony has disunion Thuringia. I just went to the fort here, and even though I can't even siege it, their war exhaustion is high, they are in low enthusiasm, then this allowed me to piece them out. And that way actually win these wars. Show strength, yes. Thanks to all these wars, we are now able to take this mission, which basically is to build up, to let our economy stabilize and have a strong leadership with this 75% discount guy. Also increase the trade in the Lübeck trade node and a lot of different and good things like admin power. Of course, we can level up this guy. Okay, let's keep improving our military to be ready for the next war. So we're gonna go with the extra diplomat and all states loyalty equilibrium plus 5%. Okay, let's also decrease the autonomy in all these provinces. Okay, as first splendor idea, we are gonna go with the aggressive expansion minus 10%. We have reached this mission, which is basically have at least 15 in ships. And we get plus 25 ship trade power. And we took technology number 6 to have production efficiency and tax efficiency and to build workshops. And we are going to declare war on Brandenburg for the conquest of Brits. We're going to call Bremen, Lubeck, but with this we are absolutely overwhelming them. And look at this absolutely chat lure. We're going to convert him in an absolutely awesome national risk minus 2% and trade efficiency plus 110%, and he's just 36. Let's hope he doesn't die. And we siege, no, we didn't. Can we do it in the next month? There we go. It took us 259 days to siege it. And because we are at war, we can tell objectives to our different allies, which we're going to tell, for example, Bremen, which because he's doing here nothing, to go to this fort of Niederharsen. But I'm just going to do this. I'm going to recall the merchant, for example, this one, and then we're going to get the province that we are supposed to get. And also we get fort, which is going to be pretty good because here we had devastation. It's going to help us to get rid of it. Okay, and for the agenda, we're going to go with the nobility, which is basically to have, this would be very interesting, but yeah, we're going to go with the easy way. Muscovy needs to have at least 100 relations. And to take 4 innovativeness, we're going to take tech 7, which is going to put us ahead, increasing our morale plus 0.3%. Okay, and we are preparing for a big war, so let's take morale of armies plus 10%, and then we're going to divide our troops. We're going to split this. And half of you are going to go here. Okay, look at the friendly attitude map mode, because Austria is constantly sending the unlawful territory, which is absolutely destroying the provinces. So instead of having unlawful territory, minus 50%. Okay, we allied Muscovy, so now we also going to dissolve the alliance with Bremen, which is a very important trade province with an estuary and a natural harbor. Yes, because we send the ships here into the Baltic Sea, we got this mission. We need 25% of the trade power there, and we have 27, and we got a lot of claims in all of Denmark. This is absolutely beautiful, and also plus a trade efficiency plus 10% and burgers loyalty equilibrium, which is now at 62. For our ruler, we are gonna keep this chatlord going. It has national risk and trade efficiency plus 10%, and it's just 39 years old. So let's keep him rolling, even though our tradition, Republican tradition, is coming a little bit down. What we're going to do is declare, first take this number 7 admin technology. Okay, I have decided, and for our second idea, because we have the Lubeck trade node, we're going to go with exploration idea to start colonizing the North America area. Just the North America, and focus on that to get as much trade into the North Sea as we can, and then filter it into Lubeck. Okay, and now that we have an explorer, let's send it to explore, for example, the North Atlantic coast. I think I'm gonna declare war on Denmark for the conquest of Holstein, and we are gonna fight all these allies. And this is the first thing that we're gonna do is destroy all the armies. This one. And second, we're gonna go here. Okay, where is our navy? Very good. We didn't lose any ship, and we won, and we lost. We killed 1 ship. For our second idea, we're going to go with the colonial development boost plus 1, and we can take our final idea in the quantity. So this increase our fort defense plus 25, land acquisition minus 20%, and land force limit plus 33. So our limit is currently 19. We are going to piece East Frisia for 90% war score, which is basically prestige. And I think we can do the same, or more or less the same, with Cleves, because we are sieging their capital. No, not yet. And we can do this with Friesland for some money, prestige. And we have managed to get the third idea, which is colonial range, and we can now reach Greenland and the Brazilian coast. We're going to go north first and then arrive into the Caribbean. And I think it's the first time that I'm going to take this idea because it actually seems quite good. Plus 15 fort defense, garrison side, and max hostile attrition. So in this case, they are getting 1 attrition. With this, they should get at least 2. Oh yeah, maximum of 6% in this location. So attrition from supply limit is 0, due to siege is 1, and the maximum is 5 plus 1. Again, we're going to take full prestige, which is 100, and we're going to get another 10 prestige. We are not winning this war for the time being, but things are going into our way because Moscow declared war on Denmark. Before we start the conquest of Denmark, we needed to get rid of their allies, as you have seen. And when we finished that, we got into the true enemy, which was Denmark. And at the same time, we had the help of Muscovy, So, but not because we were in the same war, but because they declare on their own. And as I told you, we won the first battle here, and now we can recover our lands. Let's also tell this guy to siege completely Denmark. Look at the economy. We were losing 10 ducats, and now we are just losing 5. So from trade, we're getting 7 ducats, which is most of our income. And spoils of war, 4 ducats from looting provinces, looting foreign cities, and blockading ports. And we are going to keep pushing this guy because we cannot get any better. Plus 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. We can take military technology number 8 and administrative technology number 9. We got also 100 governing capacity, and we can now build courthouses. Oh my god, this guy is not dying. He's 666 and we're still rolling. Can we see if we can get some points? Yes, we got admin. Very good. Okay, now that Lundi is over, let's see if they want a peace. Yes, they do. And we're also going to get this province for the colonies. And very good. Oh my god, perfect. We got full money. What about war reps? Less money. Yeah, 238 ducats, war operations, and all of these lands, plus the land in Norway. Let's send the peace deal. And now, of course, we can click a new mission. Seize Jutland, and we gain more claim lands and a subjugation casus belli on Sweden, which are allied to Poland and the Teutonic Order. It's going to be a difficult war then. I absolutely love this guy. Look, this 666 national interest -2 trade efficiency, and now he's expansion it with 15 settler increase. We can continue our explorations in the South Atlantic Sea, and this is the map that we know currently, and we can reach all the way here. Okay, I know maybe this is not the best for me, but I will help Muscovy, so I'm gonna join the war. I think I should focus on Poland, but let's see. Because this is a very big war, let's get this for another 15 years and for innovativeness. So we are gonna go with the average stand. And now let's finish the exploration ideas. There's another 25 of naval force limit, and we can complete new policies, which is land maneuver and movement speed. Very bad. So I think we are going to. Let's start building the spy network. I don't have any diplomats. Okay, then let's get this guy and we'll build the spy network. And look at this. France wants to be my ally. I didn't even tell him. Finally, our candidate died. We're gonna go with diplomat. And look, we can get colonialism plus 100% in Holstein, which I absolutely love. Let's see if we could expand it. Nope, not yet. Okay. And there's another big change that we're going to do in our politics, which is ally Poland. But I want to wait a little bit because they are currently at war with Austria. Also, what we're going to do is declare our golden era. What I'm going to do is construct a new Cosssacks, and I'm going to try to sell. Well, but we can explore. Okay, in that case, let's send these 3 ships to explore South Atlantic Ocean, and you can go to protect trade here. And now let's see if France wants to buy me any of my economic actions. Sell ships. Do you want to buy it? No. Okay, what about England? Do you want to buy my ships? Wait, and if not, I construct them for free, so I can always delete them. Okay, this is over also. The prosperity, so the devastation in these provinces is over. I still have some here, and I just found out that France wants to join in a war against Denmark, so probably I should do it. So let's declare war on Kolding. We could co-belligerate Lubeck, but we will call in a lot of people, so I will take the aggressive expansion. So well, let's see how much it is. We can take a new reform. What about cost of advisor with rural culture? Let's do this. We're gonna peace East Frisia. We're gonna remove their rivals for 95% war score. With this, we are a step closer to peace in Denmark. And we can take this diplomatic. We were a little bit back in time, but yeah, we are catching up. We can have a shipyard and a little bit more morale. Point 2. All right, we're gonna peace Denmark, war operations, this province, and some money, which we will get 60 ducats more or less, and we gain a fort in this area, which is very good. The entrance. Oh my god, I forgot the annexation of Lubeck, for Christ's sake. Wait again for the next war, I guess. Okay, we won the battles in the Europe, but now we're gonna focus on America. So we're waiting to our diplomats to come back home to declare war on this nation. Right. First, let's siege this nation. Okay, never mind. I can just take this province because this is not in the sea coast. So I'm gonna peace out and prepare for the next war, which is gonna be against this guy. And I can take a new claim here. With this is okay. 5,000 against 20, and we won. And they just killed 1,000 of us. My time in Europe is coming to an end. So what I'm gonna do is choose the expansion ideas and start having more colonies, more merchants to make this one of the biggest trade routes. My wars are going to be mostly against Norway and Sweden and Denmark also, because we also need to conquer Denmark. And one thing that I am also going to do is convert to Protestant. There we go. And let's start calling autonomous all the provinces. With the help of the parliament and their influence, a new era of prosperity came to Hamburg. First, we managed to consolidate our territories against our mighty enemy, Denmark. With the new frontiers ahead and with the lands conquered, we discovered that Sweden was a very strong and powerful enemy. The second, we expand into the North Atlantic region, where we built two big new colonies as you saw before, and new enemy was lifting his head with the colonial empire game. It was Great Britain. Religion-wise, our nation was one of the first and the biggest Protestant nation, and we were slowly converting all the provinces. To summarize the situation, we continue expanding in new war with the new colonial nation of Cuba, and also we fought again with Denmark and also some small nations in the North Atlantic region. With our internal problems stabilized, was the time to attack Sweden for the subjugation casus belli that we got from our Hamburgian mission trip. It was going to be a difficult war at the beginning, since France and Muscovy didn't want to join. But in the middle of the war, we managed to call them both, and it became very, very easy war. We also had the help of Brandenburg and Bremen, which, by the way, we couldn't conquer the lands because it was a free city, and the emperor, which was at the time very, very strong, and all his allies would defend them in case that we attacked. Also, we count with the support of the Palatinate armies. And this is going to be over. We completely destroyed the Swedish. Look at the map, all annexation, going to vassalize them, and we are gonna get this province to increase a little bit our trade in this area. But look at the potential that it has, because now that we have occupied everything, we are transferring 9 power here, and we are earning a total of 41, which is mainly 56 from the trade, which is 50% of our income. Let's finish with this war, send the demands. And if we vassalize Sweden, as we did, we get this mission, which gives us claims in the islands here. Okay, and this idea is gonna help massively, because we had 77 disloyalty, but now it's currently 62. So we are slowly decreasing it. England, which was allied with Portugal, were defeated, and all the Caribbean lands from Portugal were taken. After sieging the British capital, they conceded as the Eastern America, which was a huge land. This massive chunk of land came with a lot of unrest and a lot of rebels. Our economy was growing, and we were becoming the richest nations in the world, until one of our early decisions, which was becoming Protestant, positioned ourselves diplomacy through the ground, and we became the punching bag of Austria. This was very, very hurtful for us, since they made us release all sorts of nations, and we weren't prepared military. Having the HRE, Austria and England was what made us poor and decadent. But as you know from my previous videos, a fun campaign needs to have some sort of difficulty. For me, this was a new beginning. All right. And with the age of absolutism getting closer, we're going to change our republican tradition and values and seize executive power, through stability, and changing into a monarchy. We have gained the nobility. By embracing the new era in the absolutism realm, we became a monarchy, since it was known that the parliament could not manage the political situation in Europe. Therefore, our parliament, give up power, your Highness. Furthermore, creating the nation that you saw in the early game was going to be difficult, but with time, anything is possible. Unlikely for you, your time is up.